Hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 for the full Manual Master League, and as you can see we are still with Boca Juniors. We're going to try and win the Copa Libertadores, and we have SC Cristal, I think it is, in the quarter-finals. We have started the season. We actually had to do a second leg, which I lost 1-0 to Defensa. I did record it as an episode, but some of the sound messed up, so I've now ordered a new cable, and that's why this video is out on Monday, just later than normal. We've done the transfer window. We'll review that in a minute. We lost the Super Cup to Newell's Old Boys 3-1, but we have beaten Central Cordoba 1-0 as well. And yes, we have Sporting Cristal in our first leg of the quarterfinals, and then the second leg as well. But we're going to do two episodes. So it'll be Boca Juniors Sporting, then we'll do Godoy Cruz in the second round, first leg of the cup, and then the next episode we'll come back and do Cristal versus Boca, and then Independiente in that one as well. So it should be action-packed episodes, hopefully. But yeah, we've got a few little things happening here. Our scouts have been busy. As you can see, they've actually recommended us a guy called Skoko, who plays for Newell's Old Boys and is 36. So we're going to be turning him down and not making a bid for him. But if we quickly go through the squad list, you can see here who we've brought in. If we go search by position, wherever it is, there it is, ascending. So we only have two goalkeepers now, Andrada and Rossi at the club. We have brought in Rodrigo Cao, 28-year-old Brazilian centre-back. Looks very, very good. He cost us around about £3 million. So he comes in, absolute beast in the air. Looking forward to using him a bit. Obviously, Nacho has gone back. Lamella's gone back. And we've lost quite a few other players on free transfers and minimum fee release clauses, as normally happens in PES. So we've brought in left-back Manu Sanchez, Spanish free transfer, actually 21 years old, 76 rated. So he's a freebie. It was a freebie. I know he's not South American, but he's a freebie. So he was brought in. Palacios joins, Colombian, so sticking with the South American sort of theme. 28 years old, offensive fullback. Absolutely great pace. Can't really do much else, but he's actually been not too bad since we've started him. That's about it in terms of defensive players. Then we've brought in Alex Collado, 22-year-old Spanish player. Was playing in South America. I'm pretty sure my scouts found him. Alex Collado comes in right wing forward, 75 rated. It's sort of like the Eric Lamela replacement. Comes in and he's okay. He's young. He's got room to grow if we stay at Boca Juniors. But to be honest, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Left-footed. So we'll look to cut in from the right-hand side. We've also brought in Izquierdo, a South American that a few people might know, once of Brighton. 29 years old, 76 overall rated, so not the best, but a prolific winger. Absolutely rapid, 87 speed, 89 acceleration, good ball control, good dribbling, good tight possession. An all-round looking good player. Has got injury resistance 1, right-footed as well, so we'll be looking to cut in and have a few shots with him. And I think that's about it for transfers. We've still got Brenner, who's unfortunately he's learning to be a dummy runner. So I'm actually let's do it. Let's do it live on camera. We're going to change that up because I don't want him to be a dummy runner. That's a terrible thing. We'll have him as a goal poacher. That's what we'll go with. He can be trained as goal poacher to be ideally the backup to Zahovic, who is actually younger than him. We managed to stave off some interest. There was one big move on deadline day for Luka Zahovic, £52 million from Red Bull Leipzig, Salzburg actually. We turned it down because I'm not selling him. The only time he's going to be sold is when we take him with us to our next club, to be honest. Right, we're at home, so we're going to go in the blue, although they only play in blue and light blue. So that's a little bit awkward, isn't it? Now, in my mind, that's enough of a difference. That's like Chelsea v Man City, isn't it? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Right, I'll sort out the team. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is how we're going to line up for this one then. Andrada is going to get his place back in goal. He's been dropped for the last couple of games, but he's back in decent form. Buffarini at right back, Masaccio, Izquierdo and Fabra at the back. So that's a pretty good, well-known back four that we know and love. Marcone actually comes in at holding midfield. Campuzano on a bit of down form, so he gets replaced for this one. In fact, I'm tempted to go put Vecino back there and bring in Bissouma. Let's do that. Bissouma starts next to Capaldo. Salvio on the right, Sevilla on the left, and Zahovic starts up front with Palacios, the new signing, on the bench, Rodrigo Cao on the bench, Collard on the bench, and Izquierdo as well, and Brenner is there just for good measure. So it's a good looking team. Let's get into the game, and we'll be back for the quarterfinals of the Copa Libertadores. Hello everybody, welcome to La Bombonera, and it is rocking once again here for Boca Juniors in the Copa Libertadores, and there come the Cristal players out from the little tunnel that the away team get in the Copa Libertadores, and Boca Junior come from beneath the ground to a raucous atmosphere. I'm sure once they come out here, and there it is, the team led by the captain, followed by the goalkeeper as per normal, with again the fans on the fence and the fireworks in the air. Let's get ready for this one. And there is the main man, Luka Zahovic, who's going to try his best to bang in the goals for Boca Juniors today. So here we go then, it's underway. Zahovic has started the kickoff, and it looks like Zlatko Zahovic is sticking with his trusted 4-1-2-3 formation, and well, all the new signings actually starting on the bench for today's game, so not trusted in the Copa Libertadores quarterfinals. He's going with his tried and tested formation, and this man here, Yves Bissouma, was instrumental in Boca Juniors' success of last season, winning the league sort of comfortably, but it did only go down to 3 points at the end of the day, as that's easy for Capaldo to get on the end of that one. There hasn't been too many ins and outs in the Argentinian league that we can talk about this summer window. Boca Juniors bringing in a couple of free transfers and some other players. Salvio is going to get there first. He's fouled, but referee plays on. Villa's pounced on the ball, and it's a goal. It's 1-0, and Sebastian Villa brings out a lovely little jig to celebrate. Number 22, Sebastian Villa, puts Boca Juniors 1-0 up 6 minutes into this one, and it was just a bit of confusion at the back for Cristal there. As we see the replay again now, Bissouma picked it up, just knocked it out to Buffarini into Salvio, but the pass was poor. Defender didn't know whether to come or go. Fouled Salvio, but Villa on the loose ball. Lovely hit from the left winger coming onto that right foot, and he's made it 1-0 Boca. Bissouma out to Buffarini into Salvio, who, well, got a bit of luck by touching the ball first, was brought down. Referee said play on. Great advantage from the referee. You can't say that very often in PES. And Sebastian Villa makes it 1-0 Boca. Bissouma intercepts the ball in central midfield. Zahovic can turn and hold off a couple of players there. Looks for Salvio, but the pass wasn't quite right. And at the moment, it is all Boca Juniors here, as they're looking to get in behind Cristal. Bissouma does that so well. Just covers for the fullbacks when they push on, knowing he's got Vicinio sitting in the middle. The two central midfielders do really help out their fullbacks. Zahovic onto Sebastian Villa, and here he is, Fabra coming forward. He's got Villa pulling off behind. Sebastian Villa's there. Great little bit of footwork, and Castillo read it. Read the little Ronaldo chop coming back inside. Capaldo robbed by the central midfielder there, Herrera for Cristal, who's already looking like he's going to be an isolated figure up front for the away team today. Goes back to Parado. They're moving the ball around the back. Chavez goes along with it, and Musacchio will be hoping for a few more of those balls today, because he will be all over them. Boca Juniors doing a good job of keeping the ball. A good ball of keeping the job, I was about to say. Vicinio into Fabra out to Capaldo, and you just see Boca Juniors move the ball around and then just try and quickly go up a gear and take Cristal by surprise. That time they got a lucky sort of tackle on the ball to stop the attacking passing in its tracks. But yeah, Boca Juniors all over this game at the moment. 20 minutes in, and Cristal yet to do anything. Bissouma robs it again in the middle of the park. Villa with a good stretch to keep that one under control. Invites Vicinio forwards, who fires it up towards Salvio. Around the corner to Loca. Just intercepted though, and you can see Zlatko Zahovic's men mean business in the Copa Libertadores. It's a tournament he said he wanted to win as soon as it was underway. The passion of South America. Zahovic into Salvio again, just over here. Luka Zahovic not on his best form at the moment. Struggling to get into the game. It's more the wingers, Villa and Salvio, are making the difference at the moment. Bissouma picks up a lovely little pass from Musacchio. Takes a bit too long on the ball, but may get there first and does. Salvio into Zahovic. Zahovic round the corner to Capaldo. He looks for Bissouma again. Bissouma can just hold this one up. Tries to put it through to Luka Zahovic, but Solis was off his line quickly and covers it well. Gonzalez, great ball in towards Corzo. Great first touch, and well, Andrada was caught in no man's land. He was coming out to collect the ball, and Corzo, I think with Cristal's first shot of the game, has scored an absolutely wonderful goal. It was picked up in midfield here. They were passing it around, really going nowhere. This little touch was great. And then the ball over the top. He's gone off the back of Masaccio. Lovely first touch. And Caruso makes it 1-1 with an away goal for Cristal as well. So the away team will be absolutely delighted with that really defensive approach from them so far. But that little touch to just take it around the keeper, and Andrade was left flapping. 1-1. So 10 minutes to go in the first half, and it was a deep run from central midfield that has caught Boca Juniors out here. Caruso, who's playing in the middle of the park, just getting up there eventually to support his strike partner. And support the striker. They don't have a strike partner. Here he is again. He's definitely playing as the more attacking of the midfielders in the support. And he's looking to do that spinning move again. Izquierdo's missed his header. And Caruso can't quite keep it in. But the danger is there. And Boca Juniors are just resting on their laurels a bit here. Zlatko Zahovic is not going to be happy. And here is Bissouma on the ball. Out to Buffarini. Buffarini has got players in the middle. Bissouma is one of them. Bissouma goes up towards Zahovic. Zahovic... Good touch, Villa. He's got Fabra making a run on. Fabra tries to cut this one all the way across goal, and Zahovic just didn't make the forward run, and he's really not looking up for this game, Luka Zahovic, today. Maybe suffering a little bit with illness or something, but not playing very well, and much to his full capability. Capaldo, good strength to hold off the ball. Buffarini tries to swing this one in towards Luka Zahovic. It's a good punch, though, from the keeper, and Hoberg brings it down. And here is Hoberg, looks over the top again. It does seem to be the tactic of choice for Cristal today, as Izquierdo picks up this loose ball. About a minute to go until half-time, and it's not even a minute because it's half-time there. It's 1-1. An early goal from Sebastian Villa gave Boca Juniors the lead, but a lovely finish from Caruso. Wonderful first touch for his goal. Makes it 1-1 here at where are we? La Bombonera, that's where we are. Only one shot each, and it's 1-1. Brilliant. So a sub at half-time for Boca Juniors as Capaldo is replaced by new signing Izquierdo. It looks like Sebastian Villa's moved to the right, and Salvio is going to drop into a more central midfield sort of role, and Izquierdo takes up his favoured left wing spot on this side. So we're interesting to see what sort of change of tactics that does for Zlatko Zahovic's men. Will it affect the momentum of this game, as at the moment Cristal are passing this around very well, starting well. Good challenge to whip them up back. Here is Fabra. Looks to play it in towards Izquierdo with his first touch on the ball, and it's a nice composed one. Finds Zahovic. Zahovic has got plenty of space to run into here. Keeper's come off his line, and Zahovic shoots, and what was the goalkeeper doing? 50 minutes in, 2-1 Boca, and it's that man again, Luka Zahovic, with the finish, and his dad gives him a nice round of applause. But what was the keeper doing here? I think it's an assist for Izquierdo. It is an assist for Izquierdo as well. Look at the keeper sort of started coming out and then backtracked, and I was like, all right, I'll just bang it, and I did. And it's 2-1. Lovely stuff. Izquierdo, he's going to get credited with an assist. It couldn't have been easier, could it? A nice little pick up the ball, turn into Zahovic's feet. Defenders backed off. Goalkeeper has a shocker. He starts to retreat, and Zahovic just powers it past him. 2-1. Or Caruso with a lovely turn there to do, just completely do Buffarini on that right-hand side. He let it just go through his legs, and it worked wonderfully well for the winger. Who actually, he does seem to have moved a little bit wider in this second half for Cristal, so maybe a little tactical tweak there. As are they making a sub? I'm not sure if they have or not, as Gonzalez picks up the ball. Zahovic reads it well. He's now come alive in this second half, and he's looking to get more involved, and he flicks it up toward Sebastian Villa, who's tackled very well in the central midfield. Loyola has it for Cristal into Chavez, and they've just played their way past the press quite well there. Hoberg out on this right-hand side, back to Prado. He goes long, looking for Herrera. Izquierdo's under that and knocks it into the path of Bissouma. Now into Salvio, up towards Zahovic, who is getting much more involved in this one. Izquierdo comes forward with it, heavy touch, tackled easily by Morello, and Cristal keep the ball. Izquierdo looks for Zahovic and finds him. Sebastian Villa's giving him a great run. Zahovic does pick him out. A lovely first touch again by Sebastian Villa. And he's just tricked his way into the area but can't find room for the cross. Buffarini does dink it in towards Izquierdo. Beaten in the air. It's going to fall. Salvio, another acrobatic effort. We know he likes them. He scored an absolute belter last season, and the goal of the season last season, actually. He got it with a similar sort of acrobatic effort. Although that one was a bit further out, a bit more difficult as it was cleared from across. But there's again Buffarini with a cross in. But here come Cristal. Caruso closed down very quickly by Masaccio. Referee gives a free kick. 64 minutes gone. And Cristal are just going to take their time for this one. Buffarini here can launch a counter-attack from that set piece, and it wasn't wasn't the best. Buffarini has seen a run on the far side. He's actually gone over the man he wanted, and Izquierdo can't keep it in. Still 2-1. So the goal scorer, Lukasovic, is replaced by his sort of backup, Brenner. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on. A goal for Lukasovic today, but struggling with fitness. He comes off on the 66th minute mark. Senior with a good challenge on the Cristal player there. I think it was Hoberg, but then ran into his own player and just gave the ball away very easily, very stupidly, to be honest. I ran into my own man as Loyola goes back to Chavez, and Cristal again happy to keep it moving around into midfield, and then they look long. And so far, other than the goal, that sort of tactic hasn't really worked for them. Salvio into Fabra, a little bit of space. Oh, I was trying to feed that through to Izquierdo. Vecino gets up and sort of wins the header and loses it at the same time. It was very strange. So free kick to Cristal, but another new signing comes on, third and final sub at this one, as Palacios comes on at right back for the tiring Buffarini, and Bissouma wins that header. Now it does affect our team spirit quite a lot when we make these subs, so I'm hoping that it won't affect the players too much, that drop off, as Hoberg comes in. He's just absolutely surrounded, but the referee's given a free kick again. I can't believe that. Nothing wrong with this. Hoberg turned and twisted. I mean, Vecino got the ball and Bissouma just jumped round him. Unbelievable decision. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. We'll stick with this this set piece as Calcaterra is going to swing it in. Masaccio is underneath it and can head it away. Falls to Castillo. Chavez, the centre-back, with a shot, and he's won his team a corner. And it's going to be taken very quickly here by Gonzalez, as Loyola is then robbed by Salvio, and Sebastian Villa gone. Have the pace, Sevilla. He does have the pace. So he's got pace to burn, Sebastian Villa. He's slowly getting away from Chavez, and I said it too early because he's been caught up and tackled, and back to Solis, who can put his foot through it. And Herrera's done very well to win that header. Here is Hoberg. Tackled well by Vecino, and this time Vecino comes away with the ball. Looks in field to Salvio. Just knocks that one back to Izquierdo. Picks up a free kick. 10 minutes to go. 2-1 Boca. Short free kick taken to Fabra. He's got a run from Izquierdo down the line and picks him out very well. Lovely feet from the new signing Izquierdo. He's got a crossing space in, and it's a goal for Brenner. What a move from Izquierdo. Absolutely superb that, as Brenner gets the goal. 3-1 Boca. Lovely move. Fabra down the line to Izquierdo. Izquierdo here. Lovely little jink inside. Then a nice touch to go round him. Low cross into the back post, and Brenner comes sliding in with the finish. It's a lovely goal from a short and quick taken free kick as well, as Izquierdo fired it across goal. Great play by the substitute, and he finds the other substitute, and Brenner gets a goal. Lovely stuff. So corner ball to Cristal with about 5 minutes to go, maybe 5-6 minutes to go. And Gonzalez is over it, fires this one in. Bissouma challenges. Salvio's got to get it away, and does. And he actually finds Izquierdo, who we know has got pace, but Castillo reads his running angle. Calcaterra gets it back from Castillo, who's got round the wrong side of Fabra. Back to Gonzalez, who took the original penalty, but Salvio has won the ball. Tries to fire it up towards Izquierdo, but gets the pass wrong. Cardozo in towards Herrera. Izquierdo tracks the run, and everybody misses the header. Palacios does just about get it away to Bissouma, who's going to put his foot through this one and look for Brenner. Not the best pass. Morello is there to cover, and 4 minutes to go. Cristal need a couple of goals to give themselves a chance in the second leg, although we did see Boca Juniors lose before. And here is Cardozo. It's Palacios with a fantastic tackle. The substitutes really have done well in this game. Izquierdo fires that up, looking for Villa, as Brenner gave a bit of a dummy run in the middle, but the pass wasn't good. We'll stick with this until full time. Great header there from Izquierdo to win that one. And I don't know. Yeah, Villa was offside. I was going to say he felt like he was offside, but a fantastic defensive header from Izquierdo. And well, what a great second half performance this has been, and the substitutes really have made a difference. A goal sort of gifted to Boca with some terrible goalkeeping from Solis in the Cristal net, and then just taking our chances really. Izquierdo had a great run, good assist for him. I'm very happy with that. It was good when a new signing does make a difference, as Salvio's pass is just intercepted. Herrera gets there first. Calcaterra, Gonzalez out towards Hoberg. There's no way Zlatkovic would have been happy with that first half, but it's the second half that makes the difference. 3-1 winners, Boca Juniors. A good result going into the second leg. 4 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. Got to be happy with that. So Flamengo beat Sao Paulo 2-0 in the first leg in an all-Brazil tie. LA Galaxy beat Inter Miami 3-1. Independiente lost at home to River Plate, and we beat Sporting Cristal. So Looks like some big names are going to be getting through to the semi-finals if those second legs stay as they are. But the next up is the League Cup, FA Cup. I don't know what it would be in Argentina. Probably the FA Cup. And we've got a nice cutscene telling us to rotate the squad. Let's give Almendra a game. Fine, we'll put him in for a little run out, see how he does. But another game against Godoy Cruz, who are a decent team. They're a good team actually. Our centre back from Villarreal. We will just not deal with that right now because we've got an important cup game coming up. So we're just going to ignore it. It was for about 1.3 million, but we're going to ignore that. Right then, let's go into the cup game, and we'll be back once we've sorted the team. Okay, so we are going to rotate the team a little bit for this one, actually. Rossi goes in goal. We're going to have Buffarini staying at right back. Musacchio's partnered by Rodrigo Cao, and Manu Sanchez comes in at left back as well. So 2 new players in the back 4. Marquion does this time play at holding midfield. Almendra does come in after the cutscene, and Vecino plays in central midfield alongside him. Veer on the left. We're going to go with Alex Calades on the right, and Brenner starts up front. He's up for it after that goal he scored in the 3-1 win. So we'll sort out the kits because there's no way we're going to wear those. That is a bit more of a clash than the last game. We'll go blue v white, I think. Yeah, blue v white. And that will be that. See you at kickoff. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cup Day. It's the second round of the Argentinian Action Energy Cup. And there is the away team, Boca Juniors. Heavily rotated for this one. Rodrigo Cao, number 3, comes in for his, debut. His first start for the club. Anyway, and he gets the captain's armband at the back as well, as Boca Juniors are up for this one on the back of a good 3-1 win with Brenner getting a goal in that one. He starts today. Let's get into the action. And it is Godoy Cruz who gets us underway in the cup game. As I'm not too sure if they've rotated their team. Rodrigo Cao doesn't even challenge that header. After I said he was a beast in his little transfer intro stuff, doesn't even challenge that one. Manu Sanchez is already caught out of position and gives away an early corner, and he's got to be a bit more wary in his defensive positions, the new signing, as Elias is going to take this corner for Godoy Cruz, who have started the game very well, and Almendra with a good header away, and he's been apparently knocking on the door trying to get game time today. And here is another new signing actually. Collado comes forward. He was on the youth books of Barcelona at one point. Collado, he just nearly got a perfect start to his debut. Oh, that's a good boy, and Badaloni's in, and Musacchio hasn't got the pace. Keeper comes out and narrowed the angles, and Badaloni misses the target. It was a very simple 1-2 that completely fooled all of both centre-backs for Boca Juniors, and he was through on goal, but Rossi came out quickly, narrowed the angle, and the strike was pretty poor. Marcone looks for Almendra. Almendra just pushed off the ball there and does look a little bit lightweight in midfield for Boca today. Marcone into Almendra. Alex Calades comes in off his wing, goes up towards Brenner, touched it round. Sebastian Villa just couldn't get the shot right. Full manual. It was good build-up play. We've got that in us. We know that we can make chances. It's going to be very interesting to see how we get on with this rotated team. As I said in the last game, it does really affect team spirit when we don't play our best 11. And Tezzuri's done well there. He got round me and then just cut and field at the last minute and cut back as I've run out Marcone here. That's Musacchio putting in not one but 2 really good tackles and then manages to get it away. Collado flicks it inside. Marcone goes up early to Brenner. He's got a run of Sebastian Villa again, and so if you're playing a Master League, pick up Sebastian Villa. He's absolutely brilliant. Sanchez tried to pick out Brenner, and Ramirez claims the loose ball after a bit of ping pong off his own defenders. But yeah, 100% get Villa. He is so good, and he's so cheap. If you're any sort of club, he is. I think he's like 4 million buyout fee when you first start up the game. He's ridiculously good. Collado into Brenner. Brenner into Villa again. Sebastian Villa. Lovely footwork to not take 1 out of the game, but 2, and he feeds it into Brenner. Brenner shoots Ramirez with a good save. And I just want to see that again here as Villa pick this ball up. It looked like an absolutely wonderful piece of skill. First touch, just gets it under control, and then just takes absolutely 2 of them out of games, forces the teammate to just trip up his own player. And there's his arse as we go through him. And Villa, he's a joy to play with on this game. Absolute joy. So 20 minutes gone. A dangerous throw in. Well, it should have been for Godoy Cruz, but they gave it straight to the Boca Juniors defender as Collado. Oh, he's got some good strength there, the youngster. Cardona just about recovers in time. And it could have been a dangerous situation there as Godoy Cruz clear their line, and Carrasco will come forward with this one and runs it out of play. It's clearly not Yannick Carrasco. Vecino up to Villa. Villa into Brenner. Brenner tries again to poke it through to Villa, and you can see how much Boca are relying on Sebastian Villa today. He's been absolutely superb and, well, crucial to pretty much most of their success, I would say, in recent games. Villa on the ball again. Brenner picks it up, looks for Collado. Just takes a deflection, and Collado can't quite get past Elias, the stronger centre-back. Holds him off well as a good tackle there from Rodrigo Cao. It falls to Musacchio. Marcone looks for Brenner. Heavy first touch, easily tackled, and Cardona back on the ball for Godoy Cruz, but not a good clearance, and Collado's going to pick this one up into Brenner. Brenner left foot. Oh, it's a good drive, and it's not far wide. The keeper didn't move as Brenner originally lost the ball. The clearance was absolutely terrible. Picked up in the middle, just flicked into Collado, who's growing into the game, the youngster. A left-footed drive from Brenner, just past the post. Good football here from Godoy Cruz as they push it wide to Carrasco. Go long, looking for Badaloni. He went for the audacious overhead kick volley from outside the box whilst being challenged, which is always an interesting move to do. Baloney's got goal side, and that's a great save from Rossi. The backup goalkeeper saving our bacon there as Marcioni can see the counter-attack but can't quite get the pass into Sebastian Villa's path. And Elias will come forward for Godoy Cruz again as Buffarini doesn't quite get there. Escobar actually takes over. Here is Frietes into Bilardo, who's turned well, and that's a good touch on the ball and a good tackle as Sebastian Villa will pick this one up. He sees the run of Collado. Has he got enough on that ball? No. Cardano just gets back. Good header. And 33 minutes gone. 0-0. But a decent game. Not too many actual chances, but it's been a good battle here. Vecino out to Collado. Tries to cut the line to Brenner, who's had probably the best chance of the game. Well, no, actually, their strikers probably had the best chance of the game, but Badaloni, can he turn? His partner's offside, so he couldn't lay the ball in. Escobar digs back in. Badaloni with a header. It's spilt by Rossi. Sanchez does about clear his lines. And, well, Brenner wins the header as well. But at the moment, it's all Godoy Cruz because Boca just cannot get out at the moment. Everything from Boca is actually going long and being rushed as they try and launch a counter-attack. Villa. Marcone comes forward. He's got past Elias, and, well, Brenner's just about giving him some movement. Oh, I thought Brenner was going to do that little first touch around the defender and then have a shot on goal, but it was a good tackle. Vecino, that is a good tackle. Talking of good tackle, that's a great tackle, and Brenner has made a run this time, and he's just not receptive enough to get on that ball, and you've got to feel that if Luca was playing, it would probably be 1-0 up. That's a lovely ball through to Frietes. Musacchio can come over because there's nobody in the middle. Great tackle. No way. Has he given a penalty? He's given a penalty for that. That's a fantastic tackle. That's an absolutely fantastic tackle, referee. What are you playing at? Comes across. Win the ball. I've clearly won the ball. Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty to Godoy Cruz. Badaloni over the ball. Up against Rossi in the cup. Rossi sent the wrong way. 1-0 Godoy Cruz. Undeserved. Never a penalty. See it again now. I've won the ball. I've won the ball. I don't know how he can give that as a penalty. And to be fair, he struck it well. Sent it the wrong way. 1-0 Godoy Cruz. Vecino into Brenner. Collado back to Brenner. Looking back to Collado again, but a lucky bounce takes it through to Ramirez, and we've got a feeling here Zlatko Zahovic probably won't leave it long into the second half to make some substitutions and get some of his big guns on, because the rotated team for Boca just haven't done the job in this first half, as Escobar isn't going to beat Buffarini to that one, and Buffarini can turn, clear his lines, and that is half-time, and it's a dodgy penalty. I swear they've bribed the ref. Shocking decision. So no changes at half-time for Boca Juniors in this one. Zlatko Zahovic is giving that same 11 the chance to make a bit of a redemption for the first half. Vecino tries to interfere, but just overhit as Carrasco's forced back, and you can see straight away the press from Boca Juniors is high up the pitch. Vecino into Collado. Brenner tries to flick it into Sebastian Villa. He's going to have the pace, and he's got men back. One of them's Vecino. Plays that one off to Almendra. Almendra shoots, looping up, and easy for Ramirez in goal. Musacchio with a great header. It does look like Boca have had a bit of a fire up their backsides for this second half. Brenner with a good touch into Collado. He's got Buffarini making a good run. Buffarini just cuts back, checks back into Collado. Collado, nice footwork to get past the first tackle. Tries to put the cross in, but it's blocked. Vecino. He's got Veer on the edge. The pass is just overhit. Sanchez picks it up. New signings getting a bit more involved. Good turn from Sanchez there. Tries to dink it through to Brenner, and it's a lucky touch again from the defenders. Oh, the AI is riding its luck today. Musacchio. Collado does very well to bring that under control. Releases Buffarini. Buffarini tries to swing across in, too close to the keeper, but he can only punch it. Buffarini knocks that one back to Almendra. Almendra gets into a shooting position, deflected. Ramirez with the save. Boca turning the crank ever so slightly here. Veer's going to win that header, and Brenner, the keeper's off his line. Brenner's gone for the chip. Oh, he's got a hand on it. Collado on the rebound, and it's in. Come on! The new signing has made it 1-1. The keeper's had a shocker. He's had an absolute shocker, but Alex Collado has made it 1-1. And the keeper here went for the quick throw. Villa read it, knocked it into Brenner. Credit to the keeper here. That's a fantastic save. But Collado had the pace just to beat the defender to the ball. 1-1. The boys have turned it around. Let's not lie. I mean, I left them on. I didn't change anything tactically other than go a little bit more attacking. Brenner, it's a shame that chip didn't go in. It would have been superb. But Alex Collado gets his first goal for the club. It's 1-1. Rodrigo Cao wins the header, and you just feel like Boca are getting into a rhythm now. Collado tries to put that one through to Brenner. Brenner, great first touch into Villa, who sort of tries to bundle his way through and just gets stopped at the last moment. Terrible clearance again as Vecino picks it up. Brenner, terrible pass either way. Lots of terribleness happening there as another good header from the Boca centre-backs as goes up again, and Cao's under it again, and it's a fantastic header. This is the Rodrigo Cao we wanted to buy. Villa looked to dink it into the path of Brenner, but got the pass slightly wrong. Tesori gets it away. Baldoloni is going to beat Rodrigo Cao to that one. Frietes out to Carrasco. He goes up the line. Bit of a panic pass. That'll be easy for Manu Sanchez. All the way back to Rossi. Nice and sensible that. Build it from the back. 1-1. Don't need to rush anything too much anymore as I kick it straight out of play. So Campiazano comes on for Boca just to give a little bit more assurance in the centre of midfield, to be honest. That's going to roll out of play. 65 minutes gone. Godoy Cruz did make a sub, but I have no idea. I think Frietes came off for someone. No idea who. Alex Collado, the goal scorer, picks up the ball and just drifts inside. And he's snuck that through to Manu Sanchez. Brenner into Villa. Villa, heavy first touch, but Brenner will pick up the loose ball. Tries to play that into Sanchez. Intercepted well. Ramirez gets it away and goes long. Campiazano up against Baldolini. Musacchio covers him though, and Campiazano, the substitute, picks up the ball, can't find Brenner, and it's just turned back into a bit of a scrappy game, which I think is going to suit Godoy Cruz more than Boca. Boca really do prefer it when they can keep a bit of possession and the game can have a bit of a natural tempo to it. Sanchez comes over to Carrasco. Peña into Elias. Elias onto Tesori. They are moving around the Boca Juniors back line as the cross comes in. Musacchio reads it. Almendra can pick this one up. Goes up to Collado. Collado into Brenner. Brenner can spot Villa. Sebastian Villa just didn't have too many options and just uses the experience, look at that, to hold on to the ball and pick out a great pass to Buffarini, who puts it into Collado, around the corner into Brenner. Good first touch. There's a shot. Great save from the keeper. I went for full-on power with that one. Oh, the keeper's flicked that up and volleyed it. Great skill from the goalkeeper, to be fair, to be able to do that. Manu Sanchez will keep this one in, and he's going to go all the way back across to Almendra. Almendra has the ball, comes forward with it, just teasing it on the edge. Almendra is going to shoot. Tesori just got back in time, and what's that, 10 minutes to go. Still 1-1, and still both teams determined to attack, to be honest. And here is Manu Sanchez again in a lot of space. Manu Sanchez does manage to get a cross in. Brenner, he's just misjudged the header. Buffarini can't quite get there, but another poor clearance. Almendra into Buffarini again. Good fake that time. Buffarini gets into some space, puts this one in towards Brenner at the back post. Header! Just past the side netting. 1-1, 10 minutes to go. So for the final 10 minutes, Zlatko Zahovic has called on his son Luka to come in and see if he can grab the winner. He goes up front. It looks like Brenner has dropped out. Zahovic dropped out to the right wing as Zahovic was on to replace Collado. And Sebastian Villa has turned his man. He's got Brenner square. Brenner from the right wing. Brenner's in. What a save from the keeper again. He's had a shocker, but he's also kept them in the game there. Brenner moved over to the right wing, cut inside, Did a really good job of that effort there. That's a terrible pass forward from Marsone. There's Elias into Lamondo. Baldoloni round the corner. Pena tries to put it through. Masaccio is going to have enough pace to cover. Gives it to Sanchez. Sanchez goes up towards Zahovic. Good header at the back. Sanchez got the pace. No, he hasn't. Slide tackle to nowhere. Didn't really help him out, Andrade. It's actually been a cracking game to play this. It's been end to end and very interesting. That's not a very good pass as it's given away. It's going to go in. Oh, Buffarini, I love you. What a great beat of defending as Brenner comes forward again. Villa into Zahovic. Zahovic just uses his nous and holds up the ball. He's got Brenner on the right. It's not the best pass into the Brazilian. Brenner holds this up, picks out Almendra. Almendra tries to cut it back across but can't. It's all a little bit too intricate in the final minute of the game. Lamanco puts it through and it is 1-1 in the first leg of the second round. And what a game. I really enjoyed that. I don't know. 10 shots, 5 on target. Their goalkeeper had a blinder. I know he messed up at one point, but absolute blinder. Collado gets man of the match. His first goal for the club is enough for player of the match. And really good game. I really enjoyed it. And the chances are we can't meet River Plate till the final if we're at the club come the end of the season, because the chances are we'll probably move if we win the Copa Libertadores in January. But yeah, good episode that. Enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Great to be back. Sorry that this is later than what we originally planned. But you've got a video. I said there'll be a video on Monday and you've got one just about. So yeah, really good. Really good. Right, we'll be back in the next episode for this game. It will be the next game in the Copa Libertadores. It will be that and then the league game against Independiente. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave me a comment, let me know. Who's going to win the Euros? That's a good question to do today. If you've got, I'll ask that again tomorrow probably, but or in the next video. But yeah, if you've got to this point in the video, who's going to win the Euros? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.